Hi, and welcome back to Coffee and Conversation. Today I want to talk about being blindsided by grief. And what do I mean by that? Well, I want to illustrate it because I experienced that this week. My wedding anniversary to John, my husband, who passed away in 2013, is October 15th. And for the last couple of years, that has not been a difficult day for me, or even the time period leading up to it has not been difficult. But this week, I was once again overcome with sadness and sorrow, and I really missed him. And my initial reaction to that was to be very, very angry. And not angry at him, but angry at myself. Because in my head, I kept hearing, it's been 7 years. You should be over it. And how many times when we've lost a loved one, or even if we're grieving a different kind of loss, like the loss of innocence from our childhood because of abuse, do people tell us, you should be over it? It's been so many years. And that's what I was telling myself in my head, and it was making me crazy because I felt, what is wrong with me? Why am I experiencing this sadness and this sense of loss? And then I remembered what I have told so many people over the years, that you can get blindsided by grief for a number of reasons. This year, there's been so much turmoil. There's been so much chaos in our lives and so much unpredictability that remembering or going through that season of being close to the time that I married the love of my life, quite naturally, it might trigger that same loneliness because he was a constant in my life for nearly 8 years. And so I allowed myself then to just experience that loss and to experience the sadness and to cry and to talk to John and tell him about my day, which sounds a little weird. I know he's not hearing that, but it helped me feel better and it reconnected me with him. And that was just what helped me. But the main idea of what I want to share is that I was blindsided by grief. And at first I struggled with it and fought it and was angry that I was. But then I just allowed myself to experience it and experience the emotions of it. And I just want to encourage you and let you know that when grief blindsides you, it's okay to just go with it and to experience that loss, to talk to somebody about it if you need to, but mainly just allow yourself to experience whatever gets triggered in that moment. Because grief doesn't have an expiration date, and grief can hit you at the most inopportune moments and can blindside you because of a moment in time, because of an event, because of not being able to do something that you normally do. That was part of the thing for me, because normally I take my family out to Red Lobster for endless shrimp around our anniversary date, because that's what John and I did to celebrate our anniversary. And it's something I look forward to. And in this time of COVID and isolation, it was something I was very much looking forward to. And it looked like I was not going to be able to do that this year. And I think that was part of the reason that I got blindsided by grief. But once I allowed myself to grieve, to be sad, to cry, and to do the things I mentioned earlier, it lifted that heaviness from me. And so I just want you to know that grief will do its thing, and it's okay to allow yourself to experience that. So don't fight it when grief blindsides you. And I hope that encourages you. If you like what you heard, please share this video, subscribe, and please tell me your comments on maybe ways that you have coped with grief. I look forward to talking to you again soon, and thank you for watching. Bye now.